going? Back with another video here, and gonna be testing how the video sounds and the quality is without the mic, because the last time that I was driving with it, the audio turned out to be pretty bad. And I just tested it before when I first started driving, and I listened back, and it's like no matter where I put the mic, if I put it on my hat, if I held it, the audio came out the same way. So I listened to how it sounded without the mic connected, and it sounded a lot better while I'm moving in a vehicle. So hopefully it's still easier to understand and hear me though, and like nothing else is like too loud. But yeah, so taking responsibility for your own life, holding yourself accountable for your everything, every aspect of your life, mind, body, and soul. And that's your health, that's your sleep, that's your mental state. So I kind of want to dive into that a little bit. So it's just discipline, self-discipline, and consistency. Kind of paying attention to your thoughts and where they originate from. And if those thoughts are truly like the truth or not, or are you just telling yourself that to make yourself feel better or a certain way. Like excuses, like unnecessary excuses, or viewing things like, oh, I'm so stupid, or I shouldn't be this way, or thinking a certain way. And one thing I think I'm pretty good with is holding myself accountable, especially when it comes to emotions, or being like something I've been working towards is just like I said, taking responsibility for my own life and my own actions now. And I know everything is on you at the end of the day. And for some people that might sound a lot, because a lot of people struggle with being alone, and they can't be alone with their own mind for too long, or they start to go downhill. But you got to take responsibility for your own thoughts and go within your mind and start organizing your mind, and not putting the blame on external forces, unless it's something that's obvious, that's something that's out of your control. But then do not stress about it if it's something out of your control. If it's in your control, then what can you do about it? If that makes sense. And sorry, the sky's getting like hella dark up ahead. I'm like, fuck, it's probably gonna start pouring rain on me while I'm driving. But there's a lot of things that, like, I still struggle with a lot of things right now, but you're never the same as you were the day before. And that's the beautiful thing, is you're always going to be even like 1% better every day, or 1% different. And that's the beauty in it. It's just learning, getting better, and becoming whole, becoming who you are, finding your purpose. And the purpose is yourself. That's what you gotta find. If you, like, people trying to find their purpose in life, or what is the point in living, the purpose is you. Like, the purpose is yourself, your own experience in this lifetime, with the time that you've been given, and showing the gratitude for it, and being the best you can, and not letting go of fear, and trying to experience life, good or bad. Everything, I look at everything, good or bad, as beautiful, because we come into this life for the experience, and that is just, like I said, beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Pain is beautiful. Death is beautiful. Life is beautiful. The trees over there are beautiful. This road I'm driving on is beautiful. Everything. Words are spells, like I talked about in the last video. So just speaking out loud and putting that energy and vibration from your words, that positive intent from your words out into the open, and beautiful things will happen. You will start to notice. You'll notice more synchronicities. There are no coincidences. This is not a single coincidence. Nothing is. And you gotta understand that. You gotta understand it. And go within. Meditate. Meditation is key. Learning to sit still with your own mind. Train your body to be able to sit still and then navigate through your thoughts. Navigate through the traffic in your mind. You can kind of learn and teach yourself to take a step back and watch the flow of traffic. The traffic being your thoughts. So you can watch it and let it pass and not hold on to any specific thought. You can just watch it flow and let it pass, and then eventually it'll clear. And it'll get easier and easier with consistency. So take the responsibility within your own life and strive for new and better things. Just a new experience. Your environment, the environment you're in currently, or any situation that you're in, the people and friends that you surround yourself with. Like, it's no good if you surround yourself with people, like, let's say if you have a certain way of thinking, but you're afraid to even talk or speak up about it around certain people, and it's not worth it, because they are just holding you back from your true potential and your true self. You got to be able to be open-minded and talk openly. Speak your truth. Open journal. Putting that energy out there. That's why I'm doing this. I've said this every single video, so I don't want to just. And it's starting to rain. Yeah. I love the rain. I love all the weather, but it's for different reasons. I'm getting a bit off track, but I'm losing my train of thought now. But yeah, the purpose is you. I'll say that again. The purpose is yourself. And you gotta be patient with yourself too. Because it's like, for some people, it's not as simple as others make it out to be. For me, and how I look at it, it really is simple in the sense where it's just do it. Like, that's the initial action you need to take. It's just taking the action. The law of action, universal law. And that's just foundations and where it all stems from. So paying attention to your thoughts. Like, for a lot of people that's hard. A lot of people run and hide from their thoughts, or put on a charade or mask their thoughts. And this guy keeps breaking. But yeah, like, a lot of people mask their thoughts and run away from themselves, and then they lose themselves, and then a part of them throughout their whole life doesn't feel whole or fulfilled. It's because there is a missing piece, and that missing piece is you running away from yourself and not being yourself, and you're like not striving for the purpose, which is yourself. So taking care of your mind, body, and your soul is most important. I'm probably gonna say this right here every single video, and you got to take care of yourself. You got to put yourself first. Always put yourself first. Like, you got to be selfish when it comes to your own health, your own mind. Like, don't put yourself out there for, like, put yourself at risk for anyone else. Like, relationships. Don't throw yourself away just so you can get attention. Don't throw yourself away for any of that. For just a girl or a guy or anything, for attention. If you're seeking attention, then you're just lacking your soul is lacking the energy of attention for yourself. If I worded that correctly, if that makes sense. But beautiful things come always. You get what you deserve. You will always get what you deserve. Always. So put forth that good and positive intent out there, and with constant consistency. Constant consistency. I cannot stress that enough. Is just consistency. And then with due time, everything will come to you. So yes, take responsibility. Put your life in your own hands. Put your life in your own hands and take initiative. I'm still learning to do that in my life right now. It's just putting myself first and taking the initiative for myself. For the longest time, I would take responsibility for actions or thoughts, but I would look at it from a negative standpoint. Why am I this way? Why do I keep thinking this way? This is so stupid. But I had to learn to change my wording about it. It's not about why am I thinking this? Why am I stupid? Or why any of this? No. It's, I guess, deeper than that. You gotta take a step back and really analyze yourself. Learn yourself. You have to learn who you are. And that's why I say take responsibility for yourself and your own actions. The purpose is yourself. The purpose is you. Be who you are in this beautiful dream that we call life. Because life is just a game. You can be whoever you want to be. And you can literally wake up tomorrow, or even just right now, you can just change who you are. A lot of people might not say it's that simple, but it really is. From an energy standpoint, we're constantly shifting in and out of different realities. From a vibration, and that's why sometimes people see things others don't. And it's just because they're just tuning into a different frequency. I don't want to delve too deep into frequencies and energy. I want to make a whole different video just going to that topic. Because there's so much I can get into with that. And it'll tie a lot of my previous videos in with it as well. So it's a really good topic to talk about. So that's one video that I'm excited about, but I plan it sort of. Okay, I want to talk about that and I'll get to it, but I gotta be in the right mind state to talk about that topic. I can't just be okay, I'm gonna just make a video on it. I want it to flow. And I don't know if people watching this can tell kind of when I'm talking, when my energy is kind of flowing and the information and the words are just coming out naturally. And it's just constantly coming and coming. And then I kind of start to come down from that mind state. And then I start slowing down and jumbling or jumping to different topics. If that makes sense. But yeah, I really hope that the quality was a lot better on this one. I liked what I talked about in my last video, but I'm upset about the audio quality of it. So hopefully I gotta start testing the audio right before I make a video, and then if it's good I can actually start recording. But I'm gonna make sure I do that just so that doesn't happen again. But yeah, I hope everybody's been taking care of themselves. Give yourself the love that you know you deserve. Give yourself the attention that you need and you deserve. Go within. There's everything you need is within. All the answers lie right there. They're right there. But you're just choosing to ignore them, or not choosing to see them. Keep an open mind with everything in life. And you can create your own reality, and your own reality can be beautiful. It can be everything you've ever wanted. Just be you and strive for your own purpose and take responsibility.